This film breakdown was very, very interesting. Let's jump into it. What is up, Finn fans? Got a lot to talk about in this film breakdown. Like I said, there were some things that I wanted to talk about, and then I was like, let me see what you guys want to talk about. What plays do you want me to focus on? So I incorporated some of those. Got a lot to talk about. Thoughts while breaking down the film. Two was off at some point. So I'm going to show you some plays where it kind of bothered me. He missed some plays. Some guys were open left and right. But when it mattered, especially that last drive where I think it was 29-29 still. And yeah, it was 29-29. And we're marching down the field, trying to get into field goal range. He was on. He was making the throws. I'll talk about that. And that's when it was snowing hard. So that was encouraging to me. The other thing I noticed, Buffalo got away with a lot. I'm going to show you a few penalties that they got away with and a few things they got away with. Is that the reason the Dolphins lost? Not necessarily, but it did help Buffalo, and I'll show you in certain situations. The other thing, Mike McDaniel came out in his presser and he said the reason why he stopped running or he went away from the run on some of the downs was because that they showed single high safety. They brought guys in the box, and he wanted a pass to take advantage of that and, throw it up the field. But a lot of times when he went away from the runs was third and short, second and shorts, and then he ended up throwing short passes. So if that's the case and guys were coming down in the box, he wasn't open. So we're going to talk about all these plays. Jalen Phillips, fantastic. I'm going to talk about that. Bradley Chubb, I have two plays. Still kind of questioning his motor, kind of questioning his drive. Kader Kohu, we're going to talk about. Talk about goods, bads, all that, this whole thing. So without further ado, let me minimize myself. I still haven't decided if I should be. I'm going to go on this side. But I don't know. Like, do you guys care to see me? Like, I'm ugly. Why would you want to see me? Idiot. Sorry, I'm being dumb. So this is third and long play on offense. Again, I'm just going to play it. I got to stop trying to overanalyze and talk too much. I'm going to play it, and then we're going to break it down. Nothing played at all. Now I'm playing it. No motion here. So he throws it away, right? Tua throws it away here. And this is where, me personally, I'm like, he could have done something. And you'll see in another series where he kind of fixes this mistake here. Because you have Ahmed here. He's going to come around, drop back, right? He has enough time in the pocket. He wants to throw this route. It's not open. It's not open. It's not open. It's not open. Ahmed, right? So if it's not open, because you have he's covered. You have the possibility here, which he should have thrown. So if you don't see that's open, look the other way. You have time, right? He did a good thing of stepping up in the pocket. You still have time. That's not open. Look to your other side, right? You go through your progressions. Not open, not open. Can you hit Cedric Wilson Jr.? Yeah. Because Edmonds, or I think that's Edmund, is giving him his back. Could have dropped that ball in here, but also I understand why he didn't, because you got to worry about the safety coming up and potentially either picking it off or breaking it up. So if that's the case, throw it to your check down. He throws it away. This is third and long, so I get it. Live to fight another day. Throw it away. Ahmed has to get all the way down to the 41. So he has a long ways to go. Possibility of sure field blocking and, maybe just throw it to the check down here. I get why he threw it away, but throw it to your check down. But he's like, live to fight another day. Don't throw incompletion. Get rid of it. Force the defense to punt. This is where literally I was just talking about, right? So in that previous play, I'm like, I wish he would, go through his progressions, realize I don't have anything, dump it to my running back. Because it could be very beneficial to just dump it to your running back, especially if these defenses are going to start coming up with the realization that he wants to throw to the middle of the field. He wants to push that ball 10, 15 yards down the field. We need to take that away. So they try to do it here. Sure field in motion. Play action here. Drop him back. Looking, nothing. Dumps it off to Mostert. Mostert makes his guys miss. Boom. First down. And that was a first and long, I think, because Robert Hunt was offsides or false started, right? So a little play action here, drop back. Two routes are out. Then you have delays. So he's looking to see nothing. Could drop it off to, I think this is Ingold. Looks over, realizes that Raheem Mostert has one guy to beat. I'm going to drop it off to him. Makes this guy miss. Boom. Gets the first down. So like I said, I just showed you a play where I'm like, I really wish Tua would go through his progression, realize it's not there, screw it, and then take the check down. The next series, his first play, that's exactly what he does. He looks, goes through his progression, doesn't see it, boom, throws to the check down, gets a big first down there. So now this is second down. He's going to get pressure right in his face, and I love this throw that he makes here. Little motion from Hill showing that it's zone, drop back, boom, puts that ball right where it needs to be. I love this play, right? Again, we get a lot of motion, and a lot of times we get motion, and you'll see in certain situations, especially the Raheem Mostert big run, you're going to get motion here, and it's either going to shift the linebackers or it's going to tell the quarterback, oh, it's zone. So he knows, he's going to come run up, and he's going to come run back and run his route. These guys aren't going to move. So it's zone. They're running zone. He's like, all right, they're running zone. I have Jalen Waddle here. He's going to be running a post route. I know that I should have a spot here, and he's going to get pressure right in his face. I should have a spot here that I can hit him, and he trusts his guy, and that's what he does. Well, in, comes back out. Okay, it's zone. Here comes the pressure. So he's got this pressure here, and Teron Armstead he's like, I got three guys. Who am I going to block? And he puts it where he knows his guy is going to be. And he throws it before he even breaks his route. Boom. Throws it because he knows his guy is going to be in here. That's the post. He's running the post route. You have him coming up, him coming down. He's going over to protect this part of the field, and he deep passes, so it's one-on-one. And he's not in any position to cover this. So by him not being in any position to cover that, he throws it where it needs to be. He has to catch up. Love it. Absolutely love that play. This is third and goal here. Nope. Sorry. It's third down. I don't think it's third and goal. It might be third and goal. This is a sack here. And again, had a good play. Had a bad play to a first one I showed you. Good play, second one I showed you. Good play, third one I showed you. Then this is a bad play from Tua. Again, motion, showing its zone, dropping back. Now I'm going to play it again because I know, and he fumbles it, we get it back, we end up kicking a field goal. When I initially watched it, I was like, could he have hit Tyreek? And I was like, nah, because Edmund was kind of in his line of sight to get Tyreek. No. He wants to hit Jalen Waddle here. Jalen Waddle's going to be running a zig, right? I think that's what it's called. He's going to come in, and then he's going to go back out, right? Tyreek up here is going to be running a post. What is that? This is what he's going to do. He's going to do like a up the field, the ugliest arrow I've ever driven in my whole film breakdown career, which isn't that long. This isn't open. He stays on it too long. Play action, boom, right? It's not open. Look away. He stays on it too long. Drop back, play action, boom. It's not open. Because you got him and you got the guy over the top. So what he needed to do, drop back, boom, not open, go to Tyreek. That's a touchdown. Drop back, it's not open, Tyreek, boom. Touchdown. He missed a touchdown opportunity. And then he gets sacked, fumbled. Thank God we get the ball back, kick a field goal. This is a first down play. And you have Clayton Fedulum. I think that was Clayton Fedulum. 42. I keep wanting to call him someone else, but who he is. You got Clayton Fedulum here. And in this play, Clayton Fedulum is going to delay blitz. That's much better. And you're going to have, I think this is Singletary, come out. A little bit better. And Josh Allen's going to recognize the delay blitz, and he's going to drop it off to Singletary because, obviously everyone's going to want to drop back till, about 700 yards further back than they should be down to the first down marker, because that's what our defense is run on, the concept of everyone just run back to your first down and give up everything underneath, because now our defense is bend not break defense, and I love it more than anything. Horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Watch them all run back. Starting to run back. Like, that's the defense. That's the Miami Dolphin defense now. The ball snaps, run back. Don't jam. Don't be aggressive. Don't knock people off their routes. Run back for your life. And here comes the blitz from Clayton Fedulum. He recognizes it. He's going to have all of this area to get the first down. First down. They end up scoring 3-7 at this point. Now, this is the Raheem Mostert big run. And I'm going to show you what I was telling you guys before with the motions, right? Here comes Tyreek. And Raheem Mostert had such a game. Just running through people. It's beautiful. But I'll show you what I was talking about, right? Because you're looking at it right now, single high safety. You got a lot of guys in the box here. They're trying to settle to stop the run. 3 wide receivers, single back formation. You got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you got a tight end over here. I'm like, where's the tight end? So you got Hill, you got Sherfield, you got Jalen Waddle. I think this is Smythe down here. And what's going to happen is Tyreek Hill's going to come over here. And by Tyreek Hill coming over here, it's going to shift these linebackers to the right just a little bit. And it's going to pull back the safety and make it cover 2. Which gives a nice lane over here for Mostert to do his thing, right? So you get the motion, see how he drops back, and see how they shift. By them dropping back and shifting, you got the run to go this way, and it clears up all this because all of these guys moved. And he takes off running. That's where Mike McDaniel's knowledge of run game concept comes in, right? He's going to motion guys. He's going to move guys. He's going to try to move the defense away from where he wants to run. There it worked perfectly. So the safety go back. You saw the linebacker shift to the opposite way of the run. It worked out perfectly. Second and goal here. This is the series that a lot of you guys wanted me to talk about. I'm going to play it because at some point some of you guys wanted this ball to go to Gesicki. I'll show you why it shouldn't have went to Gesicki. Tua has time, steps up, tries to make a throw. Now the funny thing is, I saw it happen. Now I'm gonna break it down for you. Break it down. What theme song is that? So a lot of you guys wanted this to go to Gesicki, who's running essentially this route. Watch Edmund here. If Tua throws it to Gesicki, who's running this route, Edmund's gonna jump into that sucker and he's gonna pick it off. So I'm going to play it again, watch this route, and then I'm going to show you, I think, who I thought Tua was actually trying to throw to. I think Tyreek is just ridiculously athletic and tried to catch it. You get some motion from Tyreek, right? So this is what you saw. Actually, Mostert, you probably could have hit for a touchdown. A lot of people saw this, right, and thought, because he's about to throw it now. A lot of people saw this and thought he should have hit Gesicki. You're not hitting Gesicki here. That's picked. He's going to jump in front of that ball. He's going to pick it. Could have hit Mostert here, give him an option to run it in. He also had Durham Smythe. He could have maybe high-pointed it overneath. It's a new word I made up. But I think, there's a face mask there, penalty missed. I think he was trying to throw it to Jalen Waddle. Because look where that ball is going. That ball was to Jalen Waddle. That ball wasn't to Tyreek Hill. Steps up. He has Jalen Waddle. And Jalen Waddle's going to catch that. The ball's right here. That's going to Jalen Waddle. But Tyreek jumps up and tries to catch it. Look at that. Here's the ball. Trajectory was going right here. That was to Jalen Waddle. But Tyreek jumped up and did that. If Tyreek never did that, Jalen Waddle catches that ball. It's a touchdown. So Tua made the right read, and Tua made the right throw, evading pressure. While evading pressure on the run, makes the right throw. Because look at when he throws it. He's throwing it to Jalen Waddle. And Tyreek smacks the ball up. Here's the third down and goal play. This is the right throw. Real quick, though. Watch right here. Throwing snowballs. Stay classy, Buffalo. Tyreek Hill in motion. Boom. Right throw. Right throw. Low throw. Now, he still should have caught it because it hit him in the arm, and then the ball pops out over the top. But it was low. 100% low. You could have put this ball way higher. I understand low pointing it, but that was way too low. So that one's on Tua. Incomplete. It hit him here. So, it hit you, so catch it. But Tua could have made the receiver's life much easier by not making it so low. Kind of hitting him in his numbers. Now, this is second down. This is an incomplete pass, right? But this is one of the downs where I noticed again, Bradley Chubb. Watch Bradley Chubb and tell me if you notice that he kind of just lackadaisically runs through his. Like, is it just me, or is he not trying to get to the quarterback? Now, I don't know if that's a scheme. Like, just maintain. He might be maintaining him, right? Like, they might say to Bradley Chubb, look, maintain Josh Allen, keep him in the pocket, and we're going to do a stunt or something and have Phillips come or something. But he does not look like he's trying to get after the quarterback. He looks like he's just doing patty cake with the offensive lineman. I don't know. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. This is the 3rd and 17. This is the 3rd and 17. I'm just going to let it play. It's just the dumbest thing I've ever seen. The dumbest play call I've ever seen. I just want to let you guys know something, right? I'll show you I'll show you the time when the ball gets snapped. 1:43. He has the ball in his hands. When does he throw it, right? 1:43. $1:47 he throws that ball. He has 4 seconds to throw the ball. 4 seconds. Like, are you kidding me? The funny thing is, Jalen Phillips is not anywhere here. You have Bradley Chubb. You have John. I think this is Melvin Ingram. But you don't have one of your best pass rushers here. And look at the defense. Zone. The first down is the 35. Why are they playing in front of the first down marker? They should be playing at the first down marker. You have this receiver who's essentially breaking this guy because you're giving the quarterback 4 seconds to throw the ball and allowing him to get open. 3rd and 17, he's able to go to the 40. So this is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. They allow him to run 22 yards before Josh Allen throws the ball to him. Horrible. Absolutely flipping horrible. This play here, this is when I started noticing. I'm like, am I missing something? Does anyone else notice a penalty on this play? Now, the pocket's here, right? You got your tackles. So the pocket's like here, and the pocket's a little bit in front of this hash, right? So out about 5 About a little bit outside the hash, a little bit inside the hash is the pocket. Still in the pocket. That ball lands. Is that not intentional grounding? Ball lands over here. Your nearest guy is here. Is that not intentional grounding? Comment below. I might be wrong. Is that not intentional grounding? That was first down. So, and then this is second goal. Touchdown here. Tell me if you've seen this before. I'm going to send pressure, leave the running back wide open, touchdown. This is what drives me nuts, and I said it during the live stream. You don't send an all-out blitz on 3rd and 17, or you don't send pressure on 3rd and 17 to not allow receivers to run 20 yards down the field. But on 2nd and goal, where they only have to go about 10 yards, you're going to send pressure, leave the running back open, easy touchdown. That's why I don't think Josh Boyer is capable of being the defense coordinator, and I think they need to move on this offseason because of that stuff right there. This is the PI play. This is I'm just going to play it. You guys probably have seen it countless times. 100% should be PI. And some people say it's an inaccurate pass because he throws it here instead of out here. Regardless, he's getting grabbed. So say he did put it out here and Tyreek tries to catch it and get his feet in, because that's what he'd have to do. We'll look at it from another angle. Because if he throws it out more, he's going to have to do that. He's all over him. You know how you could tell it's pass interference? The whole sideline went nuts. 3rd down play. Beautiful 3rd down play. Now, Tua's got to work on these. And Tua's got to get better at these. Whether it's the timing with the receivers or what. But he has to get better at these. Because this is a touchdown. Now, again, it doesn't matter. Because they end up scoring a touchdown with a Ahmed run. But he's got to make these. Because if he puts that out in front of Jalen Waddle and Jalen Waddle doesn't have to stop and come back for it, that's an easy touchdown. He's got to work on these more because he can make them, because he makes one of them later in this video, but he needs to work on those more. This is another play where, again, Bradley Chubb here. I don't know if his job is to contain Josh Allen. But does he seem like he's trying to get after the quarterback? Again, I might be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. Does he seem like he's trying to get after the quarterback? Like, once he makes contact, he kind of just... It's incomplete, but... to me, it doesn't seem like he's trying to... I don't know. So, this is where I constantly, and if you notice, I say pressure a lot of times in my previews. I say, we have to pressure, Goff, or we have to pressure Jimmy G. And then for some guys, I say contain. We have to contain Justin Fields. We have to contain Lamar Jackson. We have to contain Josh Allen. This is a prime example where the Dolphins needed to contain him. By letting him go out and do his thing, you allow for plays to break down. See how Cook is allowed to come in and then back out to get the touchdown? If you contain him in the pocket, you can get pressure on him. Now, one of you guys said that he steps out. It's very close. There's a ref there, so I'm assuming if he steps out, he would throw his hat down. But some of you guys wanted me to check to see if he steps out here. That's very close. Because then he can't be the first to touch the ball. And this touchdown here was huge. I think that touchdown there is what won him the game. Because afterwards, they go 3 and out. And then this happens. After they go 3 and out. Beautiful. Like there's not much to break down about that. It's a great throw. You know, if you want to be nitpicky, you put it out in front of him more. Kind of has to stop to catch it, put him out in front of him more, but it's a beautiful throw. He has time in the pocket, gets it to him. Touchdown. Absolutely loved it. Now this is the 2-point conversion. I don't know what this is. I don't like this play call at all. It's not even play action. You got 4. There's no one open. He's trying to get it to Jalen Waddle out here, but there's no one open. I don't like the play call. If I'm calling this play, I'm blocking. So I probably have 2 tight ends here. So I'd have him and somebody else here. I'd have a fullback here. And I wouldn't have so many receivers, right? It would be play action. I'd have the fullback come in and block to allow Tua to have time. I'd keep him in to block. And I'd have one guy run a post, a slant route, and then I'd have another guy block. I don't know what just happened there. Block and then go. And essentially play action, roll him out. And hit him, or maybe not even a post, maybe a drag, and decide to hit him because they're gonna come down hard on the run. That's me. I don't like this play call. Again, I'm not Mike McDaniel. I'm just a guy in a studio in New Jersey who knows whatever he knows about football. I just don't like this 2-point conversion play because they drop everyone back at the coverage. They send 4. That's just me. Comment below. You could be like, Doug, no. This is 3rd down. And again, this is where I'm talking about where Mike McDaniel, his whole thought process on, they're showing us a single high safety. This guy's going to be coming down. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the box. You have, man on man on man. And a single high safety. So you're looking at this. They're trying to stop the run. Okay, cool. So what is your thought process, Michael? Well, he even comes down there. Prime example. Over the top. All right. Like you're running a bunch of... That's your thought process. And this is what I'm talking about that drives me nuts. I understand he got pressure in his face, right? Your thought process is, okay, they're bringing everyone in the box so we can't continue to run the ball, but I'm going to, 41-yard lines of down marker, I'm just going to have 4 routes where just at the down marker, even though everyone's going to be in the box. That's where it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. And Tua has time. You can let plays develop. So that's you got in out. You got in, and in, and a go. And then there's one more. There's a tight end somewhere who's running another short route. That's what you have. So you're afraid of having all these guys in the box, but you're running routes in the box where the defenders are all going to be. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Why not have him come up a little bit more and out? Have Gesicki run a post or something. Open the middle up more. Have him run a go. Have him running out. Why not push it? So if that's the case, and then have him maybe run it down and in or something. Give you an option. Because if that's the case and there's too many guys in the box, so you want to push the ball down the field instead of running it, run deeper routes. First down marker is the 41. Run deeper routes. You probably have Gesicki open over the middle if you're running a post with Gesicki. Again, You'd be like, Doug, you don't know what you're talking about. There's a reason why you're in New Jersey and not coaching a football team. Let me know in the comment section. This play, I love this play. Kader Kohu, Gabe Davis, one-on-one. I love this play. This is why Kader Kohu is just an absolute steal and one of my favorite Dolphins right now, replacing Xavier Howard. Just that man, and it was a legal play, and I love it. One-on-one, running an out route. Corner route, my apologies. He's not interfering with him. He's keeping his hand on him so he knows where he is, right? I'm not pushing him. I'm not grabbing him, nothing. I'm keeping my hand on him. So as he is looking back for the ball, I know where he is. Because if I'm looking for the ball, all of a sudden he's not there anymore. You can't see my hand. He's not there anymore. I have to look for him. But I'm keeping my hand on him, and then, bah! You couldn't even see me. Keeping my hand on him, and then, bah! He gets his hand out there and smacks the ball down. Boom. It's just, and that's hard to do. One-on-one, that's hard to do. Love it. Keep his hand on him, look for the ball. There goes the ball. Bah! Smacks it down. Absolutely love it. This is the drop deep pass from Sanders. Now, first when I saw it, I was like, does he get pulled? Is that a little grabby? A little grabberoo? Right here? But he stops. If he doesn't stop, Sanders, if he doesn't stop and he keeps going, that's a touchdown. That's an easy touchdown. We ended up scoring a touchdown here, so it's here nor there. But that's a touchdown. If he doesn't stop. Because he stops. He like runs his route, he stops, and he kind of pushes off to catch it. Just keep running, man. You would have caught that. So Tua's like, screw it. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to throw a beautiful dot of a touchdown to Tyreek Hill. And he manipulates this safety so badly. I absolutely love it. Tua is so good with manipulating the defense with his eyes. He knows for a fact they are pressuring me, right? And this is where Mike McDaniel, I get what you're trying to do, because look at all the defenders in the box. It is first down. You got Tyreek one-on-one, and they're pressing him? You dumb. Tua's looking up. He sees that the safety's on the left hash mark. All right, cool. I need to move that safety. I need to move him over a scotch so I can hit Tyreek on this go route. I need to move him over just a little bit. So what does Tua do? He just looks the other way. Hard. It literally freezes the safety. Normally, if you see this happening, you see that as a safety, and he's looking at it. You see that as a safety, you're running over. You're instantly coming down and helping this situation. But what Tua does is he looks the opposite way, which freezes, gives him just enough time. Ugh. You can't throw a better football. You can't throw a better football. That is a beautiful touchdown in between two defenders. Beautiful. You can't throw that any better. Love it. Absolutely love it. This is the intentional grounding. A lot of you guys wanted me to talk about this. This is the intentional grounding. Hits him here. This is where the ball is. They're trying to say he's in the vicinity, so it's not intentional grounding. How much of a vicinity does it need to be? Like, you kidding me right now? That's not intentional grounding? Because the running back is 7 yards away? Like, you seriously? That 100% is an intentional grounding. On our drive, we go 3 and out. We end up punting. Jalen Phillips does Jalen Phillips things. Watch what he does to this right tackle. And the motor just a thing of beauty. And he doesn't take a short route, right? Jalen Phillips doesn't come this way and make the sack. He comes around and makes the sack right in his butt. Quick hand motion. Quick hand motion. Get your hands off me, and then you're not catching me. And that's a dream. As a defensive end, you see the quarterback standing there waiting to throw. That's a dream. You just instantly come with that hand first. Smack the ball out. Get the ball back for the Dolphins. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is the third down play. And this is another situation where, again, but this one, I would have ran. Because, again, if your thought process is when they give you single high safety, you shouldn't run it, they should have ran it. That wasn't single high safety, look. They were giving you cover, too. I think they would have got it. Especially if Smythe comes down, blocks him. I think they would have got the first down. It's like 3rd and 2. But you run that. Look at the distance. That's why I'm like, his reasoning for saying why he didn't, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It just really doesn't make any sense to me. This is Josh Allen's big run that ended up helping them score a touchdown. Watch Dawson Knox here. Watch Dawson Knox. Right? And he takes off and he gets a huge gain. Ready? Watch Dawson Knox. See that flinch? Right there. False start. 5-yard penalty. Replay first down. Nope. And he runs for about 60 something yards, 50 something yards. Should have been a false start. Now, this is the series, and I talked about it in the beginning. I even tweeted about it. I haven't checked the tweet, but I could probably tell that some people are laughing at me or making rude comments about the fact that I said Tua was on or whatever I said, especially, he was on when it mattered. And it mattered right now. It's 29-29. It's snowing hard, and he needs to make the throws to get us down into field goal range at least. This is first down. Play action here. Rolling out to his left. Beautiful. He needs to put that where only Tyreek Hill can catch that. Because if not, Poyer's going to intercept that and we're going to lose the game. We end up losing the game anyway. Just beautiful throw. On the run to his left. Beautiful throw. Right? There's that. Then first down again. Snowing hard. You can see it's snowing hard. Tua needs to make the throws here. And this is a good throw. Remember how before I said with the Jalen Waddle pass, he needs to learn the timing? Because if they catch that, it's a touchdown. So again, single high safety. They're not going to run the ball here because of the look that they're getting here. You got a wheel route here. And look when he throws it. Now, it just so happens these guys get clogged, so the defenders kind of catch up. What am I doing here? Catch up with it, and Cedric Wilson makes a great catch, but it's placed perfectly. We get down to their 40, 39-40. Let me see what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Because this is the very next play. You see what I'm saying? With these flipping refs. Look, he catches it. On the defender. He falls. All right, refs, I'll give it to you. I was wrong. My apologies, ref. But now it's 2nd and 8. This is a 2nd and 8 play. And I don't... Run the ball. At this point, run the ball. What does it hurt to run the ball on 2nd and 8? What play is this? And we lose yards. So now it's 3rd and long. That's bad play call there. And then this is 3rd down. This is going to be the last play we're going to talk about. This is 3rd down here. I'm going to play it and I'm going to show you something. That's a good throw. And look at Jalen Waddle. Right? Jalen Waddle's looking. Why is he looking? The way they won the Buffalo Bills, got down the field to be able to kick the field goal to win the game, was because of defensive pass interference, which it was. Not going to lie, it was. He didn't even look for the ball. He kind of just went right into the... Another way, so defensive pass interference, you can hook an arm, you can just blatantly like get in their face, or you can grab their hips and turn them. Watch Jalen Waddle here. This hand here, it's grabbing his hip, and he's turning him away from the ball. It's pass interference. Watch again. Because if not, he's going to catch that. Pass interference. It is what it is. Obviously, we can't change anything about it. But that's what I got for you for the film breakdown. Comment below. Let me know what you think. This pun's probably a long one. I might cut some of the fat. Maybe look through and, take some things out that I'm like, oh, it's redundant, or I'm just crying about something. But comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I got a lot planned. We got the Packers game on Christmas Day. I still haven't decided if I'm going to live stream. I'm about 30% that I will live stream, about 70% that I won't. Again, it's Christmas Day. I'm going to spend it with my family. You guys should spend it with your family. Watch the game. Enjoy it. You will get a post game afterwards. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Big O. We're going to talk about this game, all that good stuff. And then I still haven't decided if I'm going to continue doing power rankings and picks. You guys don't really care about it, so we'll see. But other than that, like usual, stay classy. I'm Fans up.